Hello everyone, my name is Irma. I will be the representative of Mr. Riyandi in presenting our result about pre-service teacher perception towards STEM integrations in science learning at COVID-19 pandemic era. The global educational reform is an impact of development in science and technology. In fact, it's growing slower since the pandemic COVID-19 have been attacking human life. The educators also have to adapt to the current situation. Why? Because education also gets its impacts. Many teachers should adapt new learning strategy in facing the pandemic era. Variety education problem occurs in Indonesia related to the economy issue and also environment impact because of its pandemic era. But we won't discuss all about it. We will focus on our preliminary result or study related to STEM perspective. Why? Do you still remember about this famous quote from Albert Einstein? He said that education is not the beginning, the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. So therefore, we are developing new strategy in preparing pre-service teacher professional development program. And in order to initiate the development processes, we conduct surveys on pre-service teacher perception towards STEM integration in science learning. And the purpose is to identify their initial attitude before they build science lesson plan. We designed the research using descriptive research through a survey method, and then we invited 37 free service teachers at 7 semester undergraduate students, and we developed the semantic questionnaire that consists of 14 word pairs, and then we analyze it using comparative analysis result among teachers and pre-service teachers or the students. So here we give the questionnaire to the teacher who already implementing STEM learning in the class and also to the pre-service teacher. Then we compare the two of the data. And then here are the integrations questionnaire. So for the example, we have two word here, two word pairs here. For example, unpeeling and appealing, and then also mean nothing and important. So if the student choose 3, so it means we categorize them into the undefined, and then when they choose ones, we categorize them into have a negative perceptions, and then 2 for the less negative, and the 4 for the less positive, and then 5 is for the positive one. And then here are the results. For the positive perception, we can see that the largest number or the highest number of the teacher, about 25 teachers agree or give a positive perception toward the harmful and beneficial. It means that things that STEM integration in the science learning give a beneficial impact. And for the student, they give the highest number or the highest number of the students give a positive perception in the slow and fast words. It means that they think STEM integrations in the science learning need a fast response. And the smaller one, the smallest number of the students give the positive perception toward the strange and familiar. It means the pre-service teachers still think that STEM integration in science learning as a stranger one or still unfamiliar for them. And then for the less positive, we can found that the highest number of teachers, about 22 teachers, are perceived also the same just like the pre-service teacher, that STEM integration need the fast response. And for the student, they also think or perceive that the STEM integration have the beneficial impact for the student in science learning. And then we can found here also in the undefined perceptions that most of teachers and also Students or pre-service teachers give the same attitude toward the word mysterious and understandable. It means they perceive that STEM integration in learning process is not so mysterious and also not so confusing. It means that it still can be understandable. So in the conclusion, the results showed that most of students gave positive attitude in perceiving STEM as a necessary, enjoying, beneficial, active, understandable, common, strong, and deep integration in science learning. However, some of them perceive difficulty, complexity, and inefficiency and at its integrations. The comparative results showed that pre-service teachers perceived lower than the teachers did. That's all from us. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.